My name's David O'Leary. I'm farming in Castleisland in Kerry. So I started farming here in 2018. I'm leasing an 80-acre farm. We started in 2018 with 48 cows and we're now milking 80 cows. Yeah, so the original cow was a Friesian type cow. Relatively low maintenance, 570, 580 kilo cow. Yeah, so we started crossbreeding in 2019, 2020, and then we went heavily at it probably the last 2 to 3 years. I was relatively happy with the litres and solids that we were doing, but I suppose I wanted to increase the fat and protein percentages as quick as I can. So the easiest way to do that, I felt, was start using Jersey on the Friesians. Yeah, we're aiming for 5% fat, 4% protein, but I suppose I'm breeding for that and I'm hoping to get there eventually, yeah. So the last 2 to 3 years our fat has kind of come up from high 440s to 470 this year. Protein's increasing slowly as well, so yeah, we're happy with that. Yeah. So we start breeding in around the 6th or 7th of May. So we do 4 weeks AI, we do 1 week of sex semen, and we do 3 weeks of beef as well. What we were doing initially, we were breeding off the lower protein cows, trying to get a kick in protein and butter fat. So what I realised then was that I was picking the wrong type of cow. So what we're doing now is we're breeding off cows that are doing 370, 380 protein, that are Friesians, and we're putting Jersey onto them to get an extra kick and an extra boost in fat and protein. We're milking 80 cows here, so we just work off a 20% replacement rate most of the time. This year we brought in 25% replacements, and we're doing the same again next year just to increase the Jersey crosses in the herd. So yeah, other years we've been in around between 16 and 18% replacement rate. Initially we used OKT for the first cross on the Friesians, and last year we used all LIC straws, so we used Superman on the Friesians and we used Tempest and Premonition and Flash Garden on the Kiwi crosses. We're using all sex semen to eliminate the whole bull calf side of things. So any cows that come in off sex semen repeats, they're getting short gestation beef bull. So last year we used LIC's Kaku and we use Angus straws as well. We pick off carcass weight and gestation length as well. We sell all the calves at 3 to 4 weeks old, or we keep the heifer calves. We sell any surplus heifer calves that we have, but we try and minimise that as well. Yeah, the benefit as well as the crossbreds is that there's very little lameness with the crossbreds that are in the herd. Yeah, so they're easy care. Like I said, we feed in around 800 kilos a meal. You'd notice that the Jerseys put on a lot more condition towards the back end of the year in comparison to the Friesians that are in the herd. And they're easy care cow. And another added benefit as well is that the Jersey crosses are producing more kilos of milk solids per kilo of live weight. They're an easy care cow. Like I said, they put on a lot of condition in the back end of the year. They take very little feeding to produce those kilos of milk solids, so they're an efficient cow. What I've noticed as well is that the Jersey crosses that are here, they just put their head down and get on with it, and they're a hard working cow.